What do you got, Tyler?
All right. Well, we know the Bears' schedule is very front-loaded with AFC South teams, as that is the division that the NFC North has been paired up with this season. And the Bears have a chance, especially given the circumstances of it being early in the season, to get out to a fast start, because I don't know how high the rest of you guys are on the AFC South, but it is one of those divisions that certainly could be gettable from the Bears' standpoint. I ask you guys, since we know the Bears are going to play all 4 opponents, will the Bears or the AFC South champion have a higher win percentage against the AFC South?
The AFC South champion will. Because I don't think they're going to run through that division easily.
I think it's going to be a very competitive division. I think the Colts are going to be pretty solid. Jacksonville, I mean, look, if he's healthy, I don't think he was really healthy much last year. Houston's good. Trevor Lawrence, I think, if healthy, is that Jags team. I expect them to be better this year.
It's no pushover game in Indy.
No.
Like that's a huge swing game. Like,
I agree with you 100%.
Like there are a few of these games, like for Rams at home, that's soon after the Indy game. So like week 3 is at Indy, then at home against LA. Those 2 games are like swing games where if you're a good team, you win those games.
Yeah.
If you're not so good,
you win one, lose one.
Or
maybe lose them both.
Who knows?
I have them splitting. I have them losing to the Colts and beating the Rams.
The Jacksonville game in London is a huge swing game. Like you win that game and your season could be going very well.
Yeah.
You lose and you could be destined for 8-9, 9-8.
So with that said, I listen, I think that division's going to be very competitive, but I would probably go with the Texans too.
Yeah, the South.
Yeah.
All right. The Cubs threw their combined no-hitter last night and really didn't garner many headlines across baseball or anywhere. And I think we've all voiced our frustrations with the way that Shota Imanaga was pulled from the game and everything that went into that. But I ask you guys, has the no-hitter in general become meaningless in baseball?
Not for me. No, I still like to see a no-hitter. Like it's not.
I think it's more impressive now than it used to be because most guys don't even stay in the game.
But like, could you even name the last person who did a solo no-hitter?
It was the kid that
Blanco for the Astros.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Was it the start of the year?
There was another one, wasn't there, in the middle of the year?
He had another one where wasn't it?
There were 2, right?
He left the game with 7 innings of no-hit baseball later in the year.
Yeah, after throwing the no-hitter. I told Tyler, believe it or not, I had a fantasy football draft last night, guys, so I was not locked into the baseball. And I told him I swear to God, was more surprised when I was informed at the draft that the White Sox had ended their losing streak than the Cubs throwing a combined no-hitter. That surprised me more yesterday.
And decisively, too.
Yes.
Both were decisive, but it's a good point. Look, the best pitcher, I've never been in a no-hitter, but I think I've been at a better pitching performance than any no-hitter, and that's the Kerry Wood 20 strikeout game. Yeah. I think I was at one of the most dominant pitching performances in the history of baseball. And it wasn't even a no-hitter, it was a one-hitter. This portion of Waddle and Silvy brought to you by Steinhoffel's 5 Chicagoland locations. The newest one in Schaumburg, Michael Wilbon's favorite town.
No doubt.
On Golf Road. Check them out today.
I think baseball's got some issues. I think they're confronted with some issues going forward.
I think the pitch clock is great, and I think they can continue to help things. But yeah, I think analytics has always been a good thing as a tool. Like you've always put it, you've taught the listeners this, but it can't be the only thing. And they've ruined a lot of good things about the sport because the game is kind of governed by analytics.